Alright, you guys. So today we're going to be making taco pockets. And we're going to be making taco pockets my way. I want them to be a little spicy, so I'm going to introduce the seasonings first. But first, I'm going to give you guys a second to go throw in a quart of boiling water because you're going to need to boil your chicken down. So go ahead and put a pot of boiling water on, and we're going to get started with the ingredients. First, you're going to need some onion powder, some garlic powder, and some Old Bay and some pepper I have in there. I have some taco seasoning, some cayenne, and a little bit of paprika because I said I wanted them spicy. And then I have some sazon. These are all going to be thrown into our water. We're not going to use these in our meat. We're going to season them again after, but these are to have our water to taste good and to have our chicken flavorful. You're going to need some shells cut in half. You're going to need some water and some flour to mix together to make a paste so your shells can stick together. You're also going to need some cream cheese and some chicken or meat of your choice. Alright, we're going to go throw this chicken in our boiling water along with the seasonings, and we'll see you guys back when we do that. Alright, you guys. So go ahead and open your lid up and make sure that your chicken is not sticking to the pot and that you still have water left for your chicken to boil in there. I checked mine right in the right nick of time because look, I barely have any water left. When I slide my spatula, I can see the bottom of my pot. That is what you do not want. But my chicken is so near being done, I'm not going to add water because I don't want to dilute my flavor. My chicken needs about 15 more minutes, and that can easily boil this chicken for 15 minutes with that. And that'll leave me with less water to drain and more flavor in the pot. So we're going to go ahead and return the lid to this chicken. We're going to let it boil for 15 more minutes because it's already been boiling for 30. We're going to shut it up after. After we drain it, we're going to let it cool for a second. We're going to mix up our flour and water. I'll show you guys how to make the paste, and then we're going to fold our taco pockets. Alright, you guys, this is what your chicken should look like after you take it out the pot. You want to strain all the juice, but not, you want to strain some of the juice, but not all of it. And with this, I'm going to shred it a little bit more to my liking. I'm going to add a little bit of lime, and I'm going to mix it together with the cheese and the cream cheese, and I'll show you guys what it looks like. Alright, so I've got my chicken in the bowl here. I'm just sliding through it with a fork so it can finish shredding all the way down. Just slide your fork through the chicken. And I left a little bit of juice in there so the chicken won't be dry because you don't want dry taco pockets. That's the last thing you want. And those 2 chicken breasts you see went a long way. This is a perfect after school snack, game day snack, lunch snack, or dinner. As you see, we're having it for dinner. Go ahead and dump that cheese in there. And that's about 2 cups of cheese that I got laying to the side of me. I'm gonna go ahead and stir that in. Alright, and go ahead and add this cream cheese while it's still hot so it can melt. And slide that through with the fork. And mine's is room temperature, so it's going to be easy to stir in. Keep working it in there. It's almost coming together. Make sure you don't have any lumps of cream cheese. No lump, gang. See that lump right there that I just had to stir out? Alright. Let's go ahead and cut a little bit of this lime up and squeeze it in there. A little bit goes a long way, you guys. That's all we need. And just stir that in. Nice, cheesy mix. Alright. I'm going to put this to the side. And I'm going to show you guys how to pour together the paste. So I've got right here a cup of water. I'm gonna gradually add this to my flour and stir it up. Stir it up. And this is the paste that's gonna stick our taco pockets together so they get that nice triangle appearance. And I didn't use my full cup. I ended up using about half of it. So I take a tortilla just like this here, and then I fold it like so. And it's gonna get a little bit messy in here, and then I put my finger like that, and then I fold it. Bring that tortilla out, and you wanna take your index finger and squish it like that to bring that shell together in a triangle-like cone. You see? You want it to be a cone. Then you're gonna take a little bit of this filling here. Slide it on in that bad boy. And then you're gonna seal it by taking it along the edge. And then we're gonna put some more flour, some more of our paste right here, which is really just flour and water. And then we're gonna seal it closed. And I recommend you get the bigger shells, but we were just in a time crunch, and we were at these with the last size shells. So these are gonna be mini taco pockets. But I know my way around taco pockets, so I can fold like any size shell. But I recommend the beginners to get bigger shells because it'll be easier to work with. All right, let's do one more for you guys so you guys can get the gist. But that's our first taco pocket right there. Nice perfect triangle fold, and it's ready to go in the grease as soon as we get some grease frying. I'm gonna do one more for you guys. So these are half shells. I take it like this, I fold it over with my index, I bring the other one over, and then I hold it with my thumb like this. I take my paste and I slide my finger on in there, and I pinch it together. And do whatever way is comfortable for you. Everybody has like their own way of doing things, whether it be whether it be, I don't want to say rolling, but everybody has their way that they roll their back with, whether you be tucked over, under, it doesn't matter how you do things, but you'll figure out your finger work as you go. And don't overstuff these guys because you'll have a mess in your pot. You'll have chicken and filling getting all in your grease, and your grease will start popping at you, and that's the last thing you want, is grease popping at you in the kitchen. I know that's the last thing I want. Take your finger like that and just tuck that shell on the inside. See? It is not hard at all. It's like making a little Dorito. And then slide some of that flour in. You don't want to put too much. It haven't fallen out. And just pat that guy in. See? Perfect. Pat that guy in. That's two perfect ones right there. We'll do another one. And make sure you keep some napkins nearby because this can get messy if you don't have any napkins or nothing to clean up with. We're going to do one more, and then I'll come back with all of the taco pockets in a stack. We're going to do one more for you guys. Take your shell like this. Fold it over, and hold it together with your index finger. Then you want to take that flour like that, that paste, and then slide it on the inside. Stick it together till it's a perfect triangle. You're going to take some of your meat here. Put it on in there. Smoosh it down. And then you're going to, this one might be a little bit full, but oh well. You're going to push your shell down like that. Push your meat down. And then you're going to put your paste right here. Take some paste and close it on that. This one is kind of full, but it's okay. It's gonna fry good. It's gonna fry perfect. Alright, those three right there. Alright, we'll see you guys when we have the full stack, and we're gonna make our grease, and then we're gonna fry them up. We'll see you guys back in a second. Alright, you guys, so these are our finished plates. We have a side of rice with our taco pockets. We got some salsa and sour cream to dip in. And we didn't really want any beans tonight, so we just kept it simple with a side of rice with our taco pockets and a little squeeze of lime. Thank you guys so much for joining me again today, and I'll see you guys in the next time, in the next video.